Everybody talks about the importance of knowing your niche in private practice, but it can be so difficult to know where to even begin. In this video, I offer an exercise to help you narrow your niche in private practice. Welcome to Private Practice Skills. I'm Dr. Marie Fang, psychologist in private practice. I post videos offering tools I learned the hard way about starting and growing private practice so that you don't have to. If you're just starting out in private practice and you're hoping to build your caseload, it can be so tempting to cast a wide net and just take on all clients that contact you, regardless of their presenting issue, in the hopes that you'll get busier faster. But unless you're in a rural area where you're one of the only therapists around, this strategy really won't work. Here's why. When clients are looking for a therapist, they're typically looking for a specialist with unique expertise in their specific presenting issue. In addition, if clients are looking for you through an internet search, they're far more likely to find you if your website contains the same keywords that they're typing into their Google search. So you absolutely need to find your niche and advertise it clearly. Here's a helpful exercise to help you narrow your niche. We're going to create a specialty map together, so you're going to need post-it notes of different colors and a pen, or you could just use a giant piece of paper if that suits your fancy. Next, brainstorm your interests and write them down on your post-it notes. Who have been your favorite clients to work with before? What was interesting about their presenting issue? List one interest per post-it note and place them on a wall, large table, or on the floor. Remember, this is a brainstorm, so write out as many interests as you can and you can edit them down later. Once you've written out all of your areas of interest, start to draw connections between them. Start to cluster post-its together based on some of their similarities. In a phenomenological qualitative research approach, this process is called culling the data. Next, it's time to label your themes. Using a different color of post-it note, start to create names for themes of these different clusters that you've come up with. Lastly, lather, rinse, repeat. Feel free to repeat this process of naming your interests, drawing connections, and labeling the themes as many times as you need. You might be helped by having a colleague in the field check out your mess of post-its to help you draw further connections. You will likely find that your long list of interests can boil down to about 2 to 5 major themes. These themes can be your starting point from where you advertise your niches. It's best to have a few overlapping specialties so that you can be one of the only therapists in your area with your unique cluster of specialties. This is called double niching or combo niching. Be sure to use these niche keywords appropriately throughout your website as well as within your advertising materials so that your target market can find you more easily. Your niche will always be dynamic as you glean more experience in the field. You may find it helpful to revisit this exercise every couple of years or so just to make sure you're keeping your niche up to date. Hopefully these tips help the process of developing your niche feel a bit more manageable for you. Until next time, from one therapist to another, I wish you well. Poop emoji says to subscribe over here or watch another video over here.